Mord's deep. Would also be good. All of a sudden, fish is not as bad as E4. No, fish is actually really good. So I think the 3 resources I like the most that I've discovered: fish, grain, and livestock. Because all of them provide a bonus to population growth. And look what the Netherlands has a lot of. Now, bear in mind that having 1 copy of a good in a province is nice, because it gives you the provincial bonus of that good. So if we hover over... Do we have any fish? No, we don't. Let's find somewhere that has fish. Fish. So fish, having fish in that province increases your local population growth by 0.05. Huzzah! Ben McMahon, thank you very much for the resub. 4 months now. Nice one, thank you. Yeah, so if you have fish, you get local population growth 0.05, which is really cool. If you have multiple fish in one province, you can sell them away, or you can get extra surpluses for that. It's usually a smaller bonus, it'll be like 0.02 or something like that. But having this much fish in one province means you're going to have loads of stuff to trade away, which means you can make loads of money. And yeah, you're right, I do have more trade routes because of my trade law. I was thinking that only changed the trade law in my capital, but it didn't, did it? Go to the other province. Unfortunately, the trade overview is not amazing at actually helping you do trade deals. So we could get salt, which would increase fort defense. Oh, salt would also reduce army maintenance. Plus, it makes money for having trade routes. See, this is why we really need to get a lot of slaves in my grain provinces. Because if you have 15 or more slaves in a province, for every 15 slaves you have, you produce an extra copy of that good. In fact, the other thing I need to do is find where I have slaves. Like Marconis. Move you to Ibadura. Move you to Tuska. To Lugia. Oh no. Sidoris. And then move you to Amuela. Now, Amuela has 10 population, so Amuela can start colonizing. And we're going to go to fill in because it has Freeman. Oh, and I need someone who is actually of our culture to do it. So, wait, we do. Swabian. Oh, but the dominant culture has to be ours. Okay, so this is gonna take a while. So be it. Fish seems to increase the subscriber rate as well. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sod it. I'm just gonna start importing whatever for now, and we'll just change it up later. Wait, Rome was willing to trade me that, but not fish? I get 5 of that, so that's going to be 4 months. So we'll buy the fish for the salt for now. And actually just trading might increase relations too. We'll get the leather here. Thrace. Yeah, we're trading from a long way away. See, now you're willing to accept fish. Where's that from? From Rome. Alright. Let's change this around a bit. Let's not get that. Let's get the fish instead. Because apparently our relations have stayed high. Then let's get wine here. And that's all the trade routes done. Now we're earning a little bit more from commerce. Still not an amazing amount though, because our commerce skill sucks, as I said. Local subscriber growth 0.05. And it is Good Friday, so fish is in demand. Well, there you go. Am I still on 2 citizens? I think we might well be. Which is something else that we want to look into upgrading. They're not actually that expensive to do. Oh no, upgrading tribesmen to freemen is cheap. Upgrading freemen to... I just spent all the money for the Roman stuff, but I don't care. I have fish now. Right, so how much would it cost me to get livestock? Impossible. So I actually need to get a source of livestock. And we did see yesterday how important technology is, so increasing the amount of tech that we get is going to be important. Also, you're dead. So I need somebody... flipping hell. I'm going to fire... you. Because I'd much rather have a better researcher here. You're also dead. Thanks for the warnings. A Lawgrief family, but that's not a tribal chief. Marcolus was the other one. Was crucified in agony, damn right. Rebellious sod. A daughter has been born to Sigismund Geroldus. Oh, cool. So our family is actually growing. Wow, our eldest son's really good. Oh, and he's the general. So how do I decide what the succession is going to be? Although actually the guy who is in top in the succession, Marcolus, is pretty darned good too. And we would inherit his army. And then the Geroldus wouldn't be the clan chiefs anymore. I haven't had a tribal succession yet, so this is going to be interesting. Still 54. Relatively young. Relatively. Restoring reputation, Lakeman Segramundus has come to us to ask for help in restoring his fame amongst his clan. It's unclear how we lost their approval in the first place, but we should be able to restore it if we set our resources aside to help him. So we would lose civic power. He would lose his prominence penalty. He would gain prominence and he would also gain loyalty. Or he would lose a bunch of loyalty. Yeah, we'll help you. Clan chiefs' prominences tend to be pretty high anyway. So we don't really lose anything by assisting. So how's the rest of the world looking? Treverian revolt's looking pretty strong. Coritania, Daemonia, the Iceni and Dobrunia have already been destroyed. I'm trying to remember who we had in the game yesterday. Kugurnia, they were there. I don't remember who Suabia was when they started. Simonia, maybe? Rome obviously was. Cilicia was. Turdetania were. Carthage. Syracuse. Macedon. Sparta. Egypt. Bactria. Oh dear. Under attack by Dandaria Horde. Bosphorus Kingdom. Thrace. Helvetia. Helvetia was... Tricasia or somebody like that? Travaria? Pretty sure I began with a T. In fact, I can check that one. So I don't think he's changed his name on the Discord. Lambert. Tribokia. Oh, and Rose was Osismia when she started. Iraviskia. It's one of these guys. Iraviskia. Those guys. Who was Potato? And Cementia was Potato. I think that's all of them. Plus, of course, the Eye in the Sky. Call to Arms by Bastania. Who is Bastania fighting against? Bastania is fighting against their revolt. Fine. But I'm not going to use my own manpower for this. I'm going to use the manpower of my minions. Right, and yes, we do have low army maintenance. Although I think that affects only my own troops. No, it affects everyone. Alright, so we'll have to increase army pay. In fact, they're also on low. Oh yeah, Figia came in later. Icenia and Dubonia were the ones I started with. Level 6. You arrive first. You're going to be far more effective skirmishing. Which is doubly true because I want you to tie them down and then we can come in with the deception and do the damage. So skirmishing you take 25% less casualties, so we'll stay in the fight for longer until my 11,000 reinforcements can arrive and do the actual damage. Leading from the front, our troops flee in abject terror before the might of our foes. Legibund Segmundrus believes that they may have a better chance to escape and rally if he leads a diversionary charge against our opponent. Do we let him? So, chance to get brave, chance to get popularity, chance he'll die. Or chance he'll become a coward. He is more important than a bunch of common soldiers. I really hope coward increases loyalty. Yes, it does. Oh, it increases... No, it decreases the chance that armies will get loyalty, but it also reduces his combat ability. Okay. And apparently he lost the fight already. That was pretty pathetic, actually. 0-0 with the deception. They're using bottleneck. So what strategy beats bottleneck? Skirmishing does. Let's make you skirmisher. How goes the life of the Longbeards? Life of the Longbeards is good. And there we go, victorious. How big is the revolt? 3 provinces. I mean, I'm not going to siege anything. And also the manpower we lose here, irrelevant. It's all retinue. They have their own manpower pool. So where are they going? Here? I think I'm just going to stay in my own lands and just split up a little bit. Fortunately, this does mean that we're losing a bit of money. Oh, you coming back? Apparently he shattered retreat here and then is coming back again that way. What? Oh, he's going up there. Well, in that case, let's move you here. Let's move you here. Oh, that's blockades. Okay. Wasn't sure what that column meant. Okay, looks like our allies are doing all the fighting now, so I'm going to reduce our maintenance again so I don't have to pay them. Easy. Langobards should conquer all the land between them and the land named for them, Lombardia. Playing Patrician? Oh, nice. Still exhausted from yesterday. I slept so much this last night. It was kind of crazy. Because I slept for 10 hours straight. Got up for a bit. Started watching The Mentalist and then promptly fell asleep again. Until like 5:45. So I slept an awful lot. And I think we just killed their army. Yep. These rebels are former rebels now. Right, we can continue expanding. Now, do we have anyone else who can migrate? Because I think all of... Okay, so our governors should be on conversion. They are now. Good. So who's migratable? I think it's going to have to be people in our home province. Oh, we can't while we're at war. Fair enough. Let's back you two away. And how does our population now compare to everyone around us? 67, 20, 17, 20, 10, 8, 9... 38, 25, 25. Okay, so we have a really big population compared to the other barbarians. Good to know. Decided to browse through the stream to find out what chat was thinking during certain parts of the stream, so I stayed up till 3 AM. And the damn sun woke you up at 9, so I slept a bit too. Was a brilliant event, so I have no regrets. Yeah, same. I think it went smashingly. Really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, that's for sure. How'd they get... No, you let them out. I think you're going to catch them before they run away. Yep. Though he's recruiting some more archers, so please leave a unit there garrisoning. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. Yes, it was great. Hopefully something like that happens again once everyone recuperates a bit. I suspect something will happen again. Like, there's been a little bit of talk, nothing confirmed, so I don't want to announce anything. But I think all of the participants were certainly buzzing after it yesterday. Oh, and Marbazir got in touch with me after the event yesterday saying he felt really ill, so that's why he wasn't in. Which I thought was nice. Like, I didn't ask him, like, why weren't you there? He reached out to me, so that was good. Well, I'd definitely be down for commentating a bit more. As long as it doesn't clash with the community multiplayer that I have going. Because I don't really want to change the times of that if I don't have to. I can get another omen. This is definitely going to be a blessing of Tius. Because my unrest ends next month. I know my province loyalty is going down quite a lot, but as soon as we lose that unrest reduction, I think we'll be okay. I mean, we could get unrest reduction to let that improve a bit. No, I'm going to stick with pop growth. If it's still a problem next month, then we can always just change it again. Ooh, barbarians. Let's see what we can do about chasing them down, killing them. See if that does actually give us slaves. In fact, they're going to try and burn down Tantonum, aren't they? Yep. So this will mean that I lose a bit of manpower. Oh, hold on. They're reducing civilization level, but my civilization level is rubbish anyway. Like, it caps out at 10. Some of the youth in the city of Ambium, Lugia, started partaking in an old fertility rite, the chagrin of some of our seers and elders. Likebald Eidgid has demanded that we put an end to this and make sure the youth starts respecting the wishes of their elders once more. The rites certainly seem effective, though, and the youth seem happier than they used to be. So we can say, sure, keep it up. Increases unrest, increases pop growth. And High Priest loses some loyalty, but he's already maxed out. So, continue. You need to be skirmishing. Oh, that was a stack wipe. Well, I'm not sorry about that, because it means that you aren't getting your loyal cohort penalty anymore. See, you're getting super loyal now. Which is why I actually am okay with this taxing these guys, basically. Oh, but they're leaving now. Don't leave. We're not done with you yet. I wonder if there's any way I can catch them. Unfortunately, I don't have access to horses, so I can't get light cavalry. And in this, cavalry do actually move faster. So if you have an army of just cavalry, they move very quickly. Like, I don't think it's double the speed, but certainly quicker. And we're at maximum morale. What we can do is force march. Come back here. I'm not done killing you yet. Wait, why are my allies down here? No, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. You've wasted precious time. Oh, and you've got one of my army, one of my units. Come back. You're on deception at the moment. Let's put you on skirmish. And then you, when you actually jump in, frankly, you stay on skirmisher. Yes, we're going to catch you. Finally. Crashing hard. Think I'm going to go and take a nap. Have a good one. See you, Macappy. So what are their armies like? Oh, no, those are mine. Light cavalry, no modifiers. They have a little bit of discipline. I was wondering if, like, barbarian troops would fight harder or something, but doesn't appear to be. Level 5 military against our level 6 military, and we outnumber them 2-1 now. Here come the reinforcements. Okay, so it actually takes a couple of ticks for reinforcements to arrive in the line of battle. That's interesting. We are victorious. So you've gained some popularity, which is a little bit unfortunate. And where are you running to? Really, where are you running to? Oh, this is all farmland. Interesting. Like, I know that this is a fairly fertile area, plains, a couple of forests down there. Bunch of farmland. So if we go to the simple map mode, any of this yellow is really good territory. We don't have much of it around us. In fact, our territory is frankly amazing in terms of being dwarven, but down here would allow us to have more population growth and stuff. Forests have a minus 0.1 pop growth. Farmlands have a 0.1 bonus. Plains, no penalty or bonus. So farmlands just means that you can have a really strong population quicker. Okay, we defeated them. Ah, here we go. Barbarians defeated. Markalee's clan profited to 2.3 ducats. 1 pop was captured. And Imeprator has an extra slave. So there you go. Whoa, okay. You're getting really disloyal. Because you have a big army. Grant stipends. Pays civic, pays money. He gains money. He gains loyalty. He gains monthly wealth. I don't really want to pay him extra money, though. In fact, generally I would say that's a very bad idea. Exalt him. It does piss off the others. In fact, can I exalt, like, all of them? No. I can hold a triumph, though. Let's hold a triumph for you. Because that does dramatically increase your loyalty for a time. This war is still ongoing. After seeing our people slowly moving towards the tribal centres of our nation, Elder Ingran Sigramundus has suggested certain measures we can take to increase the unification of our society. Though his suggestion seems well considered, it could cost us a noticeable amount of gold, but not taking his advice would surely frustrate him. So we would lose 25, and we would gain the centralization bonus. I am okay with centralizing now. Like, I found the area that we want to be. Centralization will reduce the clan retinue size, so we have less problems with uppity retinue rulers. But it will also increase the cost of migrations. And will decrease tribesman output as we become more settled. But I think that we need to have a certain level of settledness. Really? I don't go to a settled tribe, I go to a tribal kingdom. Yeah, we need to have centralization of 40 or higher to become a tribal kingdom. Yeah, I really like the Migratory tribe. I've played now as Langobards, as Frisia, and Rome. Rome was okay. Too easy for my taste. I mean, that's not really a surprise, but I did like all the flavour stuff around Rome. In the future, I'd like to play, I think, as one of the Greek city-states, but I might wait until the next big patch is out, because in that one they have been talking that they would increase, or they would update naval stuff. I'd really like to try, I think, Athens. Sometimes, childhood forges friendships that last for a lifetime, and often those friendships transcend the boundaries of family, class, and belief. It would appear that Sigismund seems to be developing a strong bond with Thorismund of the Eidegers family. As any parent knows, there isn't really much we can do to stand between them. Fine.